Where just kind of swung out, and then oh my god, it's swinging back at me, and like I had to dodge out of the way, and I'm still trying to get access to it, but it's spinning, and it was swinging around in like such a realistic way. It had, you know, it wasn't just hit it and it swings back and forth, right. You know, like Ocarina of Time style. It was all around, and I had to really sort of figure out, oh, okay, this is not quite as going as I planned.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the same dungeon that we showed at E3, but I think what a lot of people don't really realize is that we were plopping people right down in the middle of the dungeon. There's a whole section of the dungeon that came before this that nobody got to see yet.
No kid.
Yeah, and even starting in at this point in the dungeon and playing all the way through the demo, I think there weren't a whole lot of people that actually got to the end of the dungeon. So even the dungeons themselves, I think, are probably a lot more intricate and probably a little bit larger than we've seen in some of the past.
More intricate, more puzzle solving, more immersive combat. I mean, you're like hitting all the right buttons here, Bill. I'm really excited about this game. Another thing I noticed about the dungeon when I was playing is this foliage that's around. I mean, and you know, foliage is no new thing to Zelda, but a lot of it feels like it's not that you're not going to chop it and get a potion or a heart. It's ornamental. It's to increase the ambiance of the level, and it just seems like these environments are very rich.
They are, and I think if you played, you probably also noticed that you know, even when you're trying to cut through that grass and expecting, you know, items and, you know, Deku seeds and hearts to pop out, they're not popping out as frequently as maybe they used to in the past.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But I like the mushrooms too. That's a fun place to like just sort of flex your Wii Motion Plus.
Yes.
Because you cut them and it just sort of, it scars very quickly and then it heals back up, and so you can chop all sorts of different angles and see that it actually really works well. Oh, hello. Who is this lady?
This is Fi. So one of the things that we have talked a little bit about is that Skyward Sword sort of tells the story of the creation of the Master Sword, which has long been the kind of weapon that Link uses.
The iconic.
Sword. So this is the story of how that sword was created, and Fi is the spirit that sort of guides Link along his adventure.
And so she just sort of, you know, appears, disappears. She's got magical powers. That's cool.
She is the spirit of the sword, so she's housed in the sword.
Oh, so she's sort of coming along with you.
She's along with you. So, and you'll actually get. You may notice at times when the hilt of the sword, if it's on your back, will start blinking as a kind of to give you an indication that she's got something to share with you.
Does the sword say, "Hey, listen"?
Yes, she does not. She does not say, "Hey, listen."
But now the thing I noticed about her is that she also had a very prominently featured diamond on her chest. So some connection maybe between her and Girahim?
Girahim? That's an interesting observation. You might have to play the game a little bit more to figure that out. You're astute.